Hey, my name is Riley Thayer. I'm the dreadlock and extension specialist here at Fierce Salon. What I'm going to show you today is fun, fast, and easy, and it's a technique you can use in almost any style. This technique is called the butterfly braid. The first thing you'll need to know is that you'll be using 3 strands of hair, just like a standard braid, and they can be as small or as thick as you want them to be, and they can go anywhere on the head. The braid I'm going to be showing you today is going to be over to the side, and it's going to be kind of elegant looking and kind of lounging around too. You can pretty much make it look however you want to. If you know how to do a standard braid, this is really easy. And if not, this is really easy. So here we go. All right. You have your 3 pieces. All right, get them in your hands. Okay, and you want to make sure they're kind of all the same size. You don't really want them to like vary in width. It kind of helps the braid to come out a little bit more even. So the first thing you're going to do is take this back section right here and take it and wrap it around. And you're going to take the middle piece and kind of lay it over back into your right hand. Then what you're going to do is take your left hand and go under as well. But at the same time, taking the first piece that you put under. So that's what the first part of it looks like. Then you'll just keep doing that. I'm gonna do it really slow so you can kind of see what's going. And this is called an underhand braid. You can do it overhand, but I find that it's a little bit easier with the look that we're going for to do it underhand. It makes the braid a little bit thicker too, especially if you've got kind of thin hair. If you have thicker hair, I would kind of recommend maybe just doing it the regular way, just the overhand braid. It's pretty easy. All right, so I'm braiding it all the way down, like so. And then in the smaller braids, what you'll want to use to secure the end is a bobby pin. In this case, since it's such a large braid, I'm just going to be using a regular ponytail holder. Just wrap it around till it's pretty tight. Cool. Okay, so there you have a braid. And now what you're going to do is you are going to start pulling it apart, or fanning it, as I like to call it. You're going to want to start from the top and kind of just start pulling kind of gently, just to start getting everything a little bit loose, a little bit bigger. And you're going to just kind of want to work up and down the braid, starting at the top, going down to the bottom, and just keep pulling. This effect is really fun for really any occasion. You can do a lot with this. You could do tiny braids like this all over your head. You could just do one going across your bang area. It can be really elegant or just really fun, taking a normal braid and kind of making it extraordinary. This one I'm doing kind of pretty big, just so you can get a good idea of how large these can actually get. And you don't have to just leave it down like this. You could also put it up in a bun like this too. And if you don't want the ponytail holder to show, I would recommend getting like some clear rubber bands. They're really cheap, and it'll just make it look a little bit cleaner. Okay, now you can keep pulling as much as you want. I'm pretty much going to stop here and just kind of show you what I'm going to do from here. Okay, now that I have my braid, I'm going to just kind of slightly spray it with some hairspray and just kind of push those little loose hairs in, just to make it look a little bit more neat. And then throughout your hair, notice it's still kind of flat right here. You can kind of give it some volume by just kind of gently pulling on the sides. of it. Cool. And there you have it. And just to kind of show you what a smaller one would look like, here is one right here. And I left it kind of like it's feathering out at the ends, which I think is kind of cool. But if you wanted to be a little cleaner, just put a little bit of hairspray on it and just kind of rub it down like I showed you before. Step around here, and you can actually step right there. I'm going to take this one's bobby pinned. I'm just going to take this bobby pin out from it, turn it around, and pin it to her head. You can kind of tuck the end of this back into that big braid. And this is kind of what it looks like. Finished product. It's really fun, and like I said, you can do a bun or pretty much anything you want. And voila, you have a large butterfly braid. Now let me go ahead and turn her and show you the smaller one I did earlier. This is a small butterfly braid. As you will notice on your own hair, you'll probably have some little wispies sticking out of the sides, and that's totally normal, that's totally cool. I actually like the way that looks. It kind of gives it a feather effect. But if you don't, and you want it to be a little bit cleaner, just give it a couple shots of hairspray and just smooth it down, like so. And this is really cool. If you wear your hair down, you could just do a couple of these braids, and what I do is take a really strong hold hairspray and just take the nozzle and get it as close to the end of the braid as you can. Spray it until it's like hard as a rock, and it'll just pretty much stay there as long as you want it to until you wash your hair again. Or for her, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin it over here to the side. I kind of turn and show you. I've got the bobby pin here in the end. What I'm gonna do is take it out and just kind of pin it over like so to her head. And I'm gonna take the end of this and stick it into the big braid so you don't see any loose ends. And it all will look like one. Yeah, it's really fun, it's really pretty. You basically just can get creative with it and try a couple different styles, have your hair down and have a couple of them in there. Put them in pigtails, you know, fan them out. Side braid, bun. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and that's what's really cool about this braid is it's very versatile. Anywhere, anytime, butterfly braid is appropriate. So try it out.